Hey Virgos, welcome back to my channel. Guys, if you are new here, welcome. And if you are returning, thank you so much for supporting the channel. I'm going to go ahead and do a general message in love. Let's see what the energy is like. Now, this is a general message, so it may not resonate with everyone. Just take what resonates for you, Virgos, and leave the rest. Anybody interested in a personal reading, my information is always down below. Thank you to those who do reach out for those, and thanks to those who donate to the channel, and to those of you who do subscribe. It's very much appreciated. So I do hope that everybody's doing well, okay? For Spirit, what's the strongest energy here today in love? What do we have for my Virgos? Can I get a card for now? Thank you. And a card for going forward. Okay. I see wedding at the bottom of the deck. And it says taking your relationship to the next level. It says one step at a time. Okay. Now the card coming out first, I'm noticing it is sideways. And it says sacrifice. Okay. So it says love may come with sacrifices. It says evaluate what you are willing to give up. So someone here may be at some sort of a crossroads. Going forward, you have imperfections. And it says love is a beautiful mess. It says embrace its imperfections. Show me more. What is the energy in love? I'm hearing that song by, okay, I think there's a few things linked to this. So I'm hearing a song by Mariah Carey, okay? Okay, it just got real windy. And I'm hearing the bit in the song where she says, I think, is that the song We Belong Together? It might be. But I'm hearing a bit where she says, you know when she says, but I gotta shake it off, and she says, but because the loving ain't the same and you keep on playing games, I gotta shake you off. Now, when I think of that song, if I'm correct, I believe in that song, I believe she has Michael Scofield in there. I know that's not his real name. That's his name from Prison Break. But I don't know if somebody feels like they're in prison in a relationship. I don't know if someone's on the brink of thinking, hey, should I just end something? But let's see what comes out. Because maybe Spirit is saying to someone, hey, you know, don't be in a rush. You know, no one's perfect. No situation is perfect. Maybe it's a situation that can be resolved. But show me more. What do we have for my Virgos in love? Oh, damn. And for some of you, I don't know if you have your eye on someone else. I see third party with freedom. Didn't I just talk about somebody maybe feeling like they're in prison? It says healthy space and room to breathe with freedom. Maybe that's all you need from your person. Instead of, you know, being kind of hasty and saying, just forget this. Because third party, though, it says you may be dealing with a karmic situation. Now, for some of you, the third party doesn't necessarily have to be another lover or option. It could be a meddling family member, you know, an irritating friend that just can't keep their nose out of you and your person's relationship. Third person could be work, but I feel like it's a person here. Give me a card for now and a card for going forward. Energy and love. Okay, what are we getting stuck on? Time apart. It says a time of separation. But coming out, we have perfect match. And it says you complete each other in the most harmonious way. So, I feel like there's something about a third party here. Or maybe this is how you guys was, or, you know, how it can be. Maybe the third party, like I said, I don't know, maybe it's work or something like that. You see how this man's in a uniform, right? Maybe someone's work takes them away for weeks at a time, months at a time. What's imperfection? You have rendezvous. And it says a private getaway for two is calling you. Okay. Every time I try to run away from third party energy, it just comes back. Open your heart. Love is the highest energy of all. Let it in. Signs and clues. The universe is talking to you. And falling in love. Spirit, what is this? Someone's name could be Nat or Natalie. Someone could call somebody King, or maybe that is their name. Someone's name could be Cole. Someone's name could be Frank. Yeah, I don't know. Someone's arguing with someone. Someone's name could be Scarlet. But give me 3 cards. What's the strongest energy here today in love? Someone could have something to do with the colour red. Coming out sideways is a blockage. Yeah, I don't know. It says separation. It says sadness, bitterness, missing you, thinking of you. And it says uncertain of future. I see twin flames at the bottom of the deck. Coming out sideways again. Dragonfly. It says light-hearted. It says adapt. It says finding out, change, things coming to light. It says heal. And then you have teddy bear. It says interested in you. It says blooming, romance, flirting, want to date. Someone's name could be Teddy. Someone could have not long come out of jail. I won't say why I think they were in there. But, yeah, I don't know if this is, well, let's see. Because it's either going 2 ways. It's either someone is already in something and I don't know if they're interested in someone else, but they know they would have to make a sacrifice to be able to be with the other person. For some of you, this may just be someone you are in separation with, and maybe there is an energy here where this person wants to reconcile with you, but you're like, I don't know. You know, for you to reconcile with them, whatever they did, Spirit's saying you'd have to be able to forgive them for it, okay? And let it go. 3 cards for going forward. Coming in the reverse. In the upright, it says the runner. It says fear of intimacy, running away. It says intensity and letting go, turmoil and fleeting. But this is not running away in the reverse. They just started playing that song by Whitney Houston, I Want to Run to You, right? But yeah, okay, I don't know why I keep getting that song. Maybe something wrong with someone's ears. But yeah, I was hearing that song by Whitney Houston, I Want to Run to You. But doesn't she say, but tell me, will you stay or will you run away? Coming in the reverse, you have hammer. It says sabotage and rebuild, persistent, working on it and repairing, but it's in the reverse. So, does somebody want to come back to you, but you're just like, you know what, they already sabotaged the situation here. I don't know if I want to work on it. I don't want to repeat a certain cycle here. Show me more. So we got the runner in the reverse. No, not you trying to flip in the reverse. And then we got the chaser. Fear of abandonment, chasing, and codependency. This kind of feels like a situation that somebody goes back and forward with somebody. I don't know if you guys just reconcile when you kind of like, you know, is it that energy where you kind of break up to make up? And then it's just like repeating the whole thing again? I feel like somebody might be getting bored of that. Yeah, I don't know if something has something to do with a marriage, wedding rings, union, marriage, soul connection, everlasting love and devotion. But then I see the ship. Cutting ties, moving on, receive what you need, progression and arriving with coffin. New beginnings, liberation, reborn, transition and tragic endings. I cannot take this confused energy. All right, Spirit, what's separation? Someone could be dealing with a water sign. What is separation? Two of Coins. There's the indecisive energy. Six of Wands. Show me more. And the Hermit, your energy. What about the Hermit? Someone could be looking for some sort of enlightenment about what to do with this situation. Not, should I say stay single? You know, should I let them back in? Hangman, Nine of Pentacles. Or is this someone trying to make a choice? Are you the third party in this situation, Virgos? But the Six of Wands is victory and success here. Page of Coins, trying to make a practical decision. All right, what's the teddy bear? King of Wands and the Emperor. So we have heavy Aries energy here. Or this could just be about somebody needing to be confident here in whatever action that they take. King of Wands is usually a visionary, right? King of Wands, they describe him as a natural born leader. And then you got this Emperor out here, which is like divine masculine energy. King of Wands doesn't underestimate himself. Neither would the Emperor. This is definitely leader energy. What's the King of Wands and the Emperor? Damn, the Seven of Swords. What's the Seven of Swords? The Sun. Okay, Leo energy here. Now, the Seven of Swords could talk about maybe someone here is being dishonest with themselves. The Seven of Swords also is an energy of strategy and being strategic here in your movements. What's the Seven of Swords and the Sun? It could just be an energy of somebody being dishonest with maybe somebody around them. Show me more. Seven of Swords and the Sun. Not what it seems. The Ten of Wands. Yeah, some of you are not to take somebody back. Yeah, the World card at the bottom of the deck. The Five of Wands and the Moon. A Wheel of Fortune with the Page of Wands. Your victory is moving forward. Some of you, maybe you're not to take back a fire sign. What's the Dragonfly? And for my masculines, I feel like you're being dishonest. Some of you, okay, about what it is or who you want to be with here. So the Dragonfly is the Hierophant. Show me more. Taurus energy. You got the Nine of Wands and you got the Two of Swords. Someone's unsure about a relationship they're in. But I feel like I almost wanted to say, but I feel like someone here perseveres in it. What's the Nine of Wands? I feel like someone's faith is being tested here. The Nine of Wands is the Nine of Coins in the reverse. So there's something here about someone's self-esteem. And you have the Knight of Coins. Yeah, there's lots of delays here. It's like somebody going over something and over something and over something. And it's like, make a move already. But Nine of Coins in the reverse, this is like somebody undervaluating themselves. This is an energy where Spirit is saying to someone, stand up for what you deserve. What's the Runner in the reverse? Landed on the Two of Swords. It's a Two of Wands. Okay. Well, what's the Two of Wands? You have the Three of Swords. Okay, heartache, pain. Maybe someone needs to accept something here, or, you know, maybe someone is still healing or something from their past is still affecting them. What's the Two of Wands, Three of Swords? Yeah, you got the Judgment, reconciliation. Again, making a final judgment here, forgiving the past, letting it go, having a rebirth, having that new beginning here. Look at the Ace of Swords, victory and success. But this is also somebody using their discernment here, standing in their truth, having a clear vision, communication. What's the Chaser? I'll put that one back in. If it comes out, it comes out. That was a Seven of Pentacles, but I'm not sure if it's meant to be in the reverse. So you got the Three of Cups. What's the chaser? Oh, the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. Where is it? I just landed on the Seven of Cups. Where'd it go? Yeah, Spirit said put it in the reverse. Something here may be a bad investment with this chaser energy. Third party energy with the Three of Cups. But again, this could be somebody who's wanting to reconcile with you, celebrate with you. Let's go out for drinks. Let's have a good time. But Spirit is saying there would be a lack of growth in this situation. The Tower, Aries, Scorpio energy. Wouldn't be built on a solid foundation. All right, what's the Hammer in the reverse? Landing on this King of Wands, Death card. Maybe some of you are to not deal with a King of Wands and wait for your Emperor. What's the Death card? Scorpio energy. Yeah, something here is over with the Hammer in the reverse. What's this? The Five of Wands, conflict, drama, chaos, competition. The World card, I can't make it up. Okay, Virgos, I'm just trying to, let me just look at this. Okay, so while I was kind of like looking at the cards, I was kind of thinking to myself, okay, Spirit, what is the actual message here for Virgos, okay? Now, some of you may have already received some sort of message from it. But I really feel like there's an energy here where someone may try to come towards you and make it seem or sound like you're their perfect match, or how they're really into you. They may try to use some sort of sexual energy here, okay? Now, Virgos, with the Two of Coins, Six of Wands, and the Hermit over here, I don't know if it's they're coming towards you because you're having some sort of success or something like that here. But you see, I always kind of say in this card that this person is only presenting one coin, which to me could be like, you know, maybe the Page of Coins or even the Ace of Coins, where they look like they present something. But why is he hiding something behind his back is the question. Like I said, someone here may have some sort of underlying motives. Now, this King of Wands and the Emperor could be the same person. It could just be, like I said, even maybe an Aries or Taurus. I don't know if this is somebody in your workplace. I hope not. Right? Someone you have children with. It could be, no, this is a love reading. Lord, I hope this isn't your own father. That would be wrong. Or this is two different people, okay? Where Spirit may be saying, like I said, hey, listen, hold out with this King of Wands energy because your Emperor might be coming in. But if it is the same person, there's an energy here where they're not being honest, right? They're being deceitful. There's something they're hiding. They have some sort of plan up their sleeve or whatever is going on here. But again, they may come in, right? Like they're interested in you. They want something to progress. They want something to, you know, move to the next level here. They want to date. They want to take you out. They are interested, whatever it is. Now, for some of you, with this dragonfly, right, light-hearted, adapt, finding out, change, things coming to light, heal. I don't know if there is something here about religion, or this, maybe this person, I don't know if there is something they don't want you to know, or they're at some sort of a crossroads. I don't know if they're in another relationship here that they want to move away from. But the runner's in the reverse. You make the right judgment call here. This person is going to have to stay where they are. And that's their karma. I'm seeing the chase of the Three of Cups, Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, like I said, with the Tower, right? So for some of you, like I said, it would be a bad investment here. Or maybe they invested in something that is crumbling down, which is maybe why they're chasing you. Or for some of you, they're coming after you because they see that you're not running after them. There's a lot going on here in this energy here, okay? Now, with the Hammer in the reverse, yeah, Spirit says this is something that you're not supposed to work on. I mean, how clear can it get here, right? The Death, the World, and the Five of Wands. I feel like for some of you, you'd be entering into some sort of conflict or chaos here. Now, when I paused, right, there was two loud, really loud helicopters that flew over. And I was like, okay, that's super loud and a little bit, you know, unusual. So I said, let me pull up the spiritual meaning here of helicopters. So this may help some of you, it may not, okay? And it may explain to you why maybe you shouldn't go back to somebody. So it says helicopters with their unique ability to fly vertical and hover. So I don't know if some of you are just unique or different, or maybe you are the one with the ability, or spirit is saying you're the one with the ability to just keep going straight. But it says to fly vertical or hover, it says, are often associated with spiritual meanings related to ascension, freedom, and control. They can symbolize the ability to rise above challenges, take flight into new opportunities, and navigate through difficult situations. So, do I want to read all of that? Not really. It says helicopters' vertical takeoff and ability to hover represent rising above earthly limitations and challenges, signifying a need to overcome obstacles and find new perspectives. It says freedom and liberation, flying in a dream or even just witnessing a helicopter can symbolize a desire for freedom and independence, a chance to break free from constraints and embrace new beginnings. It says control and progress. It says the pilot's ability to control the helicopter's movement can represent the need for control and direction in life, suggesting a need to take charge and make progress, new beginnings and opportunities. Helicopters can also symbolize new opportunities and a willingness to embrace change, suggesting a willingness to take risks and step outside of one's comfort zone. And then the last one, it says navigating difficulty. It says their ability to navigate difficult terrain can represent the ability to successfully navigate challenges and setbacks, suggesting resilience and adaptability. So once again, unless you know that you are someone who is absolutely willing to give the past a chance, maybe nothing that bad didn't really happen between you. Maybe it was just a thing where, we met Rising Phoenix, but it didn't really get off the ground. Oh, Rising Phoenix, I met this person online. We never been able to come together. Now we are. I'm going to give it a chance. Cool, I hear you. But for those of you where there is somebody from your past that did you wrong, did you dirty, lied to you, chose someone over you, laughed at you, right? Don't go back to that person. Spirit says you're on some sort of rise, okay? Yeah, I'm here. Spirit may be being funny. I'm hearing prepare for takeoff. So Virgos, that is what I have. I do hope that something has resonated with you. If it has, I do want to say hit the thumbs up for me, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you know when I upload. But if this is where we part, guys, stay safe. Love and light, Virgo.